college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. And the Bobcats will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose.
First play of the game. Come on.
Oh.
Almost. That's a good return. You caught me. Come on.
So the Oregon Ducks offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy.
Beck's going for the goal line.
Ooh.
And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line. And they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with his second and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Ducks!
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Ohio Bobcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Paul.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You've got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game.
Dropping back, it's Navarro. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Gonna run it. It's Whittington.
Go, Whittington. Go, 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 go.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Here's the handoff. On the move at the 30. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Oh, but there's a flag on the field.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The Ducks, once backed up in the
If you
shadow
get
of their
touchdown,
own
you should have
goal
got
post,
for
have
this
put
return.
quite a drive
Make that
together
touchdown.
with the run on
There
first
you-
and goal.
Oh,
And he
almost.
was
Come
able
on.
to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. They give him the rock again
There
on
you go.
second and goal. Just
There's
hammer
a
it with this
touchdown.
running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And the running back was not going to be
Oh,
denied
come
on
on.
that play.
My fault.
He had a hole. He
My
saw
fault.
it, put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Pearson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Moore to the air. Got his man
Oh my
quickly.
God.
No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Off here.
And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Short.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Sloppy.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Fine play action. Oh, what a move to get room. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Intercepted, and the defense has set them up. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 15-point game. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the open. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on 1st down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. That's reeled in, it's low. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw. It's Navarro. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
On the ground, it's Whittington. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Ducks line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. On the run, it's Whittington. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Finds his big tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Ducks are threatening on 1st and goal. Power ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Pearson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Pressure coming. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it in the middle, it's Benson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. Now the pitch. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense in a bunch formation. On the ground, it's Hughes. There he goes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well give it to him again. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon! He'll try to tack on 1 more. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Navarro. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. He'll return it from the 50. He's going to get loose. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They move 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Ducks!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the ground with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To throw, it's Navarro. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bobcats will punt this one away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll give it to the back. Right midfield, he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Benson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Ducks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Moore will throw. Finds a man in the middle. Touchdown, Oregon! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Coming out with it, it's Pearson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
The Ducks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the Aggies.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Almost
It's
got it.
been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the center.
Ooh.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back.
Oh.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you...
Oh, look on who's holding.
Down, but there's a flag on
Really,
the field.
man?
Let's see which way
What are
that's
you
going to
holding?
go. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Moore to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Tripped up for the tackle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
I'm gonna throw another pick. Wow, see?
Lucky to get that one back.
Damn,
Almost
that's crazy.
intercepted.
I'm gonna throw another
And the
pick.
Ducks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Running to Green. Makes it past the marker. Found a seam on the left. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Bobcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
I gave him that. Who was open?
Touchdown,
What?
Ohio!
And this
Who
is
left him
why
wide
so
open?
many teams go play action. They try
Oh.
to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline,
Let's
get
go
them to
for
bite
it.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice job on the play
Oh, that's
fake.
the quarterback.
Nice job bombs
That's a-
away, putting
get that on
air
the dip
underneath
way.
it and making the big touchdown pass.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Mm,
Nice
good
job
stuff.
executing
What are you
all
talking
of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's low. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to
Throw
that
the
first
ball
down
back.
marker. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Okay, just get a first down.
A really good play by this defense.
Let's get
Seeing
Stewart.
it, attacking
Give
it,
it to that
going
man.
and getting it. Obviously, they're running
Stewart,
the
come on.
RPO. They work.
Come on, get on
They
there.
played
There you go,
well,
Stewart. Thank
came
you.
up,
That's all I
made
need.
a nice tackle, got the running back in the ground.
Well, we know
You missed
this
most of
guy
the
is
year.
special, and because of that,
He
his
came back
quarterback is
for
looking to
2022.
him on critical
Almost
down
more.
and distances. There on that third down, there was no
Look at
question.
that.
It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Ooh.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody.
Okay.
If you got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Ducks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Breaks into the open.
Oh no. Okay, who did it? Who did it?
Gets
Is
it
it?
into the end zone.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
that was a
We'll have to
touchdown.
check out the laundry on the field. No, that one hurts. They have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Thank you.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
From the gun, running back on the move. Pushes forward for three out to the 13. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Back to throw, it's Navarro. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Oh yeah.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks. They
It is
keep
brother.
finding themselves in situations like this, third and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score.
Safety?
He's going to throw deep right side.
You're not gonna be burning me like a big ass. Nope. Go sit down. I could have blocked it. Gotta pay attention. Block chances was.
He gets it away from his own end zone.
Return touchdown?
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet.
No, they're right there.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The
Okay.
Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now the pitch.
I should have ran
Defense there
outside
to
or
stop him
kick
after a
it.
gain
My
of
fault.
3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
Make sure time goes for it.
Got 3 on first down and second and 7. Back to pass.
Right there.
Makes the catch. It's low. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. On the run, it's Hill. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground.
Oh, that's another touchdown kicking away. Holding. Come on. That's 2 touchdowns. Come on, man.
So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Throwing right.
Oh, got it. Got him. Look at Benson.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is
I said, Mo, you're playing better now.
Anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That's a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got room to work. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Navarro. And the ball comes out.
Hey, fall on the ball.
The defense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain
Oh,
possession.
they got it.
That ball carrier is very
Thought I
rough.
had
That
it. Come on.
easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball
Oh.
security.
A
Really?
little more space, open up that
Who was
playbook
open?
even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And he's all bottled.
Foul on the ball.
Ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it
Come
go?
on, foul on the ball,
At least they
people.
fell on it. The Bobcats
Let's
now
get the
with
score
a
something.
long way to go to pick up the
Or
first
something.
down. Give to the running back. There he goes.
What?
Got enough for the first.
He
And
went on
excellent
goal. Come
vision
on.
to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Right back to the well. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that
Good
last
half
run. And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Handoff from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, you
That
would
one
have got
falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
too crap.
The give on the option. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Gives it on the option.
Oh,
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And
okay,
the Ducks
I
are
guess
flying
one
down the
small
field.
pass.
Moore will throw. It's complete on the right side. And he's knocked down, but there's also
But the idiot was
laundry
holding.
on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Come on, man.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. They'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle and slow.
Thank you.
And they'll stop him just
Almost
short
got
of the first down, just
Almost got it.
inches away from moving the sticks.
Smart one.
The Ducks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Takes the handoff. It's Riggs. Got enough space.
Another one. They don't look good.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his second sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team down big.
Slips through the line. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're
oh, man, I got there.
These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Using his legs at screen. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running the red zone. It's Davison. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Tosses it in.
What was that?
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this
Stop
quarterback and this
that.
offense. You got
Really?
a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had...
And the defense gets to him,
Nice
and
pass.
down
Oh,
he
he-
goes at the 9.
I know this defense came into this
Fourth
game
sack.
hoping to get pressure on.
They whooping you.
I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Get out of here.
Make the play on the interception, and man,
It's okay.
they were looking
It's okay.
for their first pick of
I
the
could have
game.
blocked him.
Instead, it'll be
Anyway.
4th down.
Look at what we're
And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with
about
the
wrestling.
punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Hill. Turning it on. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right?
Well, look at spin move up the guy. Okay.
The pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another
Look at the next
touchdown.
touchdown. Really nice about it.
And they say play
Yeah,
to the
that's a-
final whistle.
that's a
This
point
offense
early.
took it to heart.
It's nice doing that.
Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Y'all got
And the extra
Mo.
point was good as they finished the drive.
They got well,
And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
for that song.
One more play
Oh, God.
to pad the stats. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Under fire.
So,
And
game
down
over.
he goes, and
297
that's
butt
gonna
whooping.
have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point
Good
on
job,
this.
Morgan.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it.